Hello, welcome back to a brand new episode of Dead or Spud. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for came out in 1982 and is called Manhattan Baby. It's a Lucio Fulci film, so I am very familiar with his works. However, definitely never seen this one, fully aware of it. I never watched it, don't know why. I think when I was really into his films, which, you know, I kind of still am, but when I really got into his films, I was pretty much like, it's zombie stuff. You know, I seen one or two others, but I was more of the zombie thing. So these ones just kind of passed me because I was just, you know, watching so many other stuff. Like, so I am a fan of Italian horror. As you know, if you watch the channel, I've covered quite a few and I generally do get chuckles out of them. So are we going to get the tick boxes on this? I imagine so, you know, the terrible, amazing dubbing, probably. Situations where people are like, no, blues, no, blues, no, blues, you know, probably. Some crazy effects going on, yeah. Now you'll be like, all right. Some points in the film where you're like, why is this happening? You know, so I imagine it'll have all the tick boxes, and for me, that's usually the positive, you know. We'll see. I know it's a fairly known one, so if you're watching this, chances are you've seen this yourself. If you have, what did you make of it? After my reaction, my review at the end, do you agree, disagree? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know. Any movies to suggest? Let me know. Otherwise, yeah, it's Italian horror film, so, you know, I want to get into this one, so let's cut this intro short and get into Manhattan Baby from 1982. I didn't even talk about the concept of this. Apparently, some archaeologist in Egypt opens up some tomb, curses his daughter, goes back to New York, shit happens. And this guy, I've seen in loads of stuff.
She's never seen a real Egyptian scorpion.
I can't remember which other Lucio Fulci film he's in, but I'm pretty sure he's in another one.
Don't slouch like that, look happy.
She looks stoned as fuck, doesn't she? Is she dehydrated or stoned? She's kind of like,
George is almost over.
What the fuck? She's holding sand like they haven't even opened up the tomb yet, right? For her to get possessed? Are we skipping that part?
What is it? You all right, hon?
She's like, no, that weed, maybe. Did you see the floor open up? And that's the first time she smoked weed. She's having a whitey, like, she's like, is this supposed to happen? And she's just looking at her bare hand, there's nothing happening. She's like, why are you doing this? So she's having a whitey, alright. Are we not gonna... So it must have been a whitey because you're just back to normal now. She's not like, how the fuck did you open up a wormhole in the floor? I'm not going near you. None of that. Just back there. Yeah, let's take pictures. So I guess she did have a hallucination or some shit. Be right back. I'm just going to fuck off in this tomb and leave you on your own. Nice. Good parenting. Yeah, parenting, I guess.
What?
Yeah, look at this. Hold on. Haven't you been in another Lucio Fulci film? Can I have your autograph, please? Is she begging for money or asking for assistance? Because she's blind, I guess. I was half expecting to pull it. Oh, she's pulling out with some money? I thought she was going to pull out a knife and go fucking so away from me. Oh, just, you know, leave me alone. Weirdly, if you've been a Cairo, which I did as a kid, like, they'd hound you with, like, toys, like, until you fucking pay them off, mate. Oh, no. So she give her money and she give her some shitty little fucking £1 jewel back. Nice one. You got tucked up, love. And it's also cursed. You weren't worth the money.
What an idiot!
Want to enter, you will have no company. The excavation was a mistake, the workers say. They believe that old Habnubadar's tomb has a...
It's what I love about Italians, like, well, not just Italian films. Look at that. He didn't even bother trying to sync that up, and they even had a close-up as well.
Ah, go on.
So he just turned his singers on the wall. And this opened the door. I was going to say, I guess no one's been down there. They just uncovered it, but they only pulled out a tomb. I don't remember them actually digging a new place, but because that was such an obvious thing. If you play the computer game, the first thing you do is look at the wall and go, oh yeah, it's going to be a turning mechanism, right? Ah, look at this. And then snakes are coming out going... Guy shot it. Good acting, Snake. Although I say I wish it was acting. I got a feeling it's not.
Watch out!
Yeah! Oh no! Is he gonna land on a spike or something?
Bet your ass.
Yeah! Sounds awesome! But then how did he avoid it? Did he like jump while in the air? Has he got some like anti-gravity ability?
What?
That's pretty cool though. I love shit like that, just landing on spikes like straight through. It's like, alright, cool. Okay, so that's the jewel thing. Oh no! That is shot him in the eyeballs!
Susie, it's late, come along.
Susie, it's late. You've left your daughter there for like, I don't know, fucking few hours? Oh, there's a pube on the lens again. You know, pretty decent intro so far. Like, you know, these are settings of Cairo, they're actually filming here and stuff. But what's more impressive than anything to me is, like, I was here as a kid, and, like,
Answer me!
I don't think a day would go by where it wouldn't be full of fucking tourists. How the fuck did you book it out, or even find a time of day when no other fucker was there? Like, that's more impressive to me.
Were you afraid?
The little girl's just like, don't be afraid. Ah! He's just emerged, like, he's like, fuck, man, whatever they shot me with, woo, it's gonna take me a week to come off this, fucking hell. Gonna be a long party.
In a year or so. You'll keep the bandages on for 6 months.
When will I regain my sight? In a year or so. Like, I'm no eye specialist, but I'm pretty sure it's either like, oh, we can do something about that and it's fixed within a short space of time, or you're never going to see again. Is that a thing where it's like, yeah, you'll see in about a year or so, you know what I mean? Just lay off the drugs and, you know. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
You shouldn't make your little brother so angry, you know?
He's an incorrigible little rat, and
He's an incorrigible little rat. You're like 6, 7 at best. How the fuck are you speaking like that?
I don't know.
On your cross.
What the fuck? Also, see this kid here? He's at the end of Demon.
Yeah, this is the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy.
He's the one with the fucking shotgun. Then he's got a sandwich in his mouth and he shoots the fucking woman at the end, like. Yeah, the kid just shot him with
It's
fucking...
like the farmer who's trained his
Yeah.
kids to shoot, like. Actually, not bad, mate.
And the kid's like, fuck you, bitch.
Another time.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy, I've seen him in loads of fucking Italian, well, obviously, but I've covered, like, shit he's been in, like, a few times, I'm sure. Ah! Another screaming with no mouth movement, alright. Right, kids like shit scared to the point they're fucking sweating. They're just like, it's nothing, just get the fucking bed. No, like, alright, let me at least tuck you in and comfort you. No, just you're being silly. It's like, she's literally shit scared. Like, you know, kids are kids, like, you know, why don't you just be a parent and comfort her? Yeah, fuck that.
What?
Oh my god, it's an eye! A Jew! And then faint.
Susie!
Oh, now you're fucking comforting your kid after she's fucking literally fainted, like.
Ah, go on, Wolf.
Susie! What is it? What did you see?
It wasn't what I saw. You're a bad parent.
I'd found the key that would lead you to the truth.
Oh look, another pube on the top of the screen. So they used this camera for the porn shoot the night before. Again.
Ah, go on, Wolf.
Here's something I even didn't fucking mention, right? When he got shot in the eyeballs, obviously he went blind. How the fuck did he crawl out of that tomb when the only way up was like about a 10-foot drop? No one helped him. He crawled his way out of the fucking pyramid. How the fuck did he get out of there?
I don't know.
So for the effect, they stopped, used a frame for the picture and just went like that with the eyes.
Pathetic.
Nah. What the fuck? So he's playing back what he recorded and that's what he's now hearing. And you can see the camera guy in it. Look, the camera guy in his glasses and a red jumper just kind of like that going blatantly be seen. Or the sound guy, one of them, but that was so blatant.
Gotcha.
So she's possessing him, I'm guessing. She's walking like a fucking zombie. What the fuck's going on here? Alright. Again, like I mentioned in the intro, there'll be loads of like, what the fuck moments. And now she's saying stop. It looked like you were controlling him. You were staring at him. And why don't you stop him then?
I don't know.
Right, he's just going in here. It's like, fuck off. I gotta do demons in a few years, mate. I need to prepare for my role, learn how to shoot a shotgun and everything.
Susie! Tommy, where are you?
He's supposed to be blind. Did you see how quick he got up them stairs? He got up quicker than I fucking can. I got eyes.
What?
Ah, what the fuck? Was that like another 2 or 3 years they've added on of his blindness now?
Emily.
Yes, dear?
So although it's blurry, you can start seeing again, alright?
George.
She looks so gutted about it. She's like, oh, fuck. Get him.
Are you going to talk to Weiler?
Yeah.
Well, and the next scene, he's just running down the fucking street. He's like, not only is my eyesight back, but I'm fucking better than ever. I'm like a superhero now. I get what they're doing, because the eye, the pendants, the eye, and, you know, it's all a you know, symbolic and that, but the whole point of him being blind was pointless. He could have just had maybe got shot in the eyes and he's temporarily like, oh, I can't really see too well. And people found him and come across him, I would have been better. And then maybe like, you know, he's like, I kind of see, but you know, it's going to take a week or two, fair enough. But the whole blind thing, I'm just like, oh, I got shot in the eyes again, I'm fine. It's kind of pointless, like, you know, besides the symbology, like, you know, it's the only reason they done it, but it's, him being blind was stupid, like.
It was blue.
Look, more pubes. Literally, that's pubes at the bottom of the screen. That's fucking disgusting. Look at it, just fucking about with the... That's not how fuses work. They're either on or off, you fucking idiot. So there's a snake in the other room. The door closed between them. And she's like, oh, go out. What? That's right, you keep fucking doing that when it don't work.
Security.
What's working now?
Ah, go on.
I was, oh, this fucking woman again. This is the 5th time today she's fucking said some shit's happening. Jesus Christ. So the elevator's stuck between, what was it, 14 and 15 now? He's pressing ground floor. I just don't think that's going to work.
Well, duh.
Ah, the little kid's playing a prank. Oh, no, bless, bless, bless. So he's back. Like, the parents didn't even give a fuck. They went on a run and everything.
I didn't mean to frighten you like that.
But he's come back possessed, I guess, or something. He's like, fuck, man, this is unsafe, this prop. You didn't tell me this was going to happen. And trying to open that, he's cutting his fingers or something. What? Yep, so it is an unsafe prop. The floor's even fucking falling. So I don't think this is him acting. I think this is real. He was told in a film he was just going to, like, you know, be sitting there for an interview. They put him in a fucking lift and said, yo, get a real reaction now. Let's break this fucking shit apart. Oh my god, no! Oh, that's a lame death though, wasn't it?
A fucking embarrassment.
Locus Mo.
So this is this guy's character in this film, right?
Semi.
Ah, look at this, open sesame! And then apparently that happened. He got turned into sand? That's what happened to him, he got turned into sand.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because there's a little bit of bones and shit in it, I think, by the looks of it. But yeah, he pretty much got turned into the Sandman. So, I don't remember him being a Sandman in Spider-Man.
Bullshit.
I'm famished. When do we eat?
You want to eat?
Me too.
She went from seeing all that, and he's like, I want to eat. And she's like, oh, I just stepped out a bit. Just like that. Now she's screaming. So he just like transformed, just in Cairo on the desert, just like that. Right. She took a photo and basically nothing turns up, like. It was just the eye in the picture. Right? The all-seeing eye, yeah? Right, so this old woman just picked up the picture. I was like, what, the blind woman? I thought it was going to be the blind woman from the intro, but guessing like the souls going through different people and shit. It's the same person, technically, I guess.
This is for you. It concerns your children.
This is for you. Be like, hold on, is there fucking pictures of P. Diddy in here? Because I kind of don't know if I want to see that. I love the sound effect. Someone's literally just gone. Save the budget, guys. Fuck the sound engineer guy. I'll fucking do a few, like, you know what I mean? It sounds like Tommy with a fucking unnatural reverbed voice. Is he playing with fucking microphone again? Oh, look at this, a teddy bear and stuff, and toy guns. This is really scary. Let's, you know, horror film, innit?
Pathetic.
Oh my god, they made a mess. Disgusting. How should we discipline him?
Huh, Papa? Ask us. Go ahead.
The kid's like, yeah, what do you want to ask us, Papa? You losing your fucking mind, mate? Go on, ask us. This kid's like, got a mind frame of like a 30-year-old.
Toys, Tommy.
Hidden somewhere by Susie.
The kids are proper like, trolling you.
Oh, she hasn't returned yet.
Returned from where?
Yeah, they're like, oh shit, we fucked up there, didn't we?
Her voyage.
Her voyage? She hasn't returned from her voyage? The babysitter who's supposed to be looking out for you went on a fucking cruise ship on a voyage somewhere, did they? Ah, you know, I won't be back for 2 hours, mate. I can fit in a quick little cruise ship ride, yeah? Oh, 2 hours? I thought they said 2 weeks, fuck.
Poor Jamie Lee.
Well, you sympathetic for her? I thought you were possessed. If anything, you'd be like, poor Jamie Lee. Ah, bleed, die, destruction, death. No, we're not getting that. Alright? So probably comment, this guy's come in a film, you kind of know something about the jewel, is flashing back to him and shit, so he's going to be relevant, I guess, at some point. But this guy's in a film. Nope. Is he in the film just to get killed off? Is this... Let's have a good killing scene now, innit? You know what I mean? You start off strong. Alright, so I thought that Cobra got shot up earlier. And apparently this guy's going to die from a Cobra bite. That's how he died. Even though it went to his neck, but whatever. I mean... The intro death, keep in mind, a guy fell face first into spikes and we saw it. We've had a guy turn into sand and another guy cut away and have a little bite mark on his cheek while he's... I don't know, is he overdosing heroin? I think he was overdosing heroin and at the time the snake bit him at the time he's overdosing maybe. And the picture's gone, like, this film is pretty competently done for an Italian horror, to be fair. And it is a bit, not confusing. It's just, I don't know. We could do with some more, like, good deaths, I guess. That's my issue with it. The deaths have been poor. But bar the first one, like.
Pathetic.
And now she's got the pictures like Freddy Krueger. She dreamt it and it came out of her dream.
What?
Although this came out before Nightmare on Elm Street, didn't it? So, if anything, Nightmare on Elm Street, buddy, I think you owe some money.
Now listen! That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
This is my souvenir. I found it on the trip that I took last week.
So he's talking about the voyage, like when I was saying earlier about the one fucking off in the thing. So if you go through the door, it's a voyage. I don't know if it does possess you. I guess it does, but he's come back, just being open about it. Like, yeah, go on my voyages, here's a souvenir I brought back from there. So is he possessed or not? I don't know.
I got
Papa!
Papa, help! Where the fuck are they even screaming from? Look, another pube on the top of the screen. Honestly, I've only said it a few times, but like 75% of this film has been like pubes on the fucking lens.
What the fuck?
Yeah, look at this. That's right, you just stare and go, okay. And then she passed out, alright.
Leave me alone with her.
Did he just say what I think he said? Leave me alone with her, and they're both like that, which I would be too, be like, no, just no. Like, even the way he's looking at her, and they're like, go on then. Don't worry, honey. She's gonna be a fucking actress soon in movies. It's worth the money. Don't worry about everything else, morals and shit. Yeah, don't worry about that.
Pedo!
What?
Pedo!
I'm not a pedo, and if I was, you'd be safe, you tubby little ginger cunt.
Anyway, back to the film. Just come into this.
Help me!
Well, I guess that's what you get for wanting to be left alone with kids. Like, are we supposed to be sympathetic to this guy, or... Why is... Oh, so the woman's in him. The girl, like, the voice is... So not only have you left a guy with a little kid, you've come back in, he's rolling around the floor, making girl sounds.
Your daughter is a...
The fuck? Well, he's not even dead, and he was covered in blood. He's just kind of like... Yeah, a bit embarrassed about that, buddy. Just don't say nothing to no one. Don't ring the police. Don't ring the police. Just, how much to pay you off on this one, you know?
Can open the inferno.
So it opened up with a girl having a whitey, and I think this guy's never smoked weed until now. And I think, like, when he went out the room, the little girl went, leave me alone, have a spliff kind of thing. Like, you know, just chill out, leave me alone. He's never smoked weed before and he just had a whitey. Look at him. So is this film like anti-weed? Is that the whole principle of Manhattan Baby? Like, don't smoke weed? That's what I'm getting from it so far. So he's grabbed his hand and he's just going, no, you're definitely a fucking perv pedo. Like, you know what I mean? Confirmed. Thanks, man.
To save your daughter.
Fucking hell, he's literally mid-white. He's like, please, let me see your daughter again. It's like, fuck, after all that. Go on, then.
What?
So the guy who whited earlier is completely fine now. He's like, you know, back to business. Now I'm used to it. I better fucking buy a bag of weed, like, you know what I mean? Fair enough, mate.
Punish me.
Punish me? What?
What?
Okay. Okay. So with her X-ray, a fucking overlay snake just fades inside of her, apparently. Ah, look at this. Like,
Poor Jamie Lee.
poor Jamie Lee. Right, so she's woken back up, and the guy was staring at the fucking pendant and was going, oh, she's dead, is she? Well, looks like. Although she was like, took a big gulp, you know what I mean? But apparently she's dead. And this dude's just staring at her, so did he sacrifice her, or did the possession leave her to go into him? Well, she's back alive. She's alive! Oh yeah, we better not kill kids off in this one. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing the guy sacrificed himself. He's like, I'll take the possession so you live. Or some shit.
There has been a transference. I have substituted for your daughter.
Yeah, he's just straight up going, yeah, I've substituted for your daughter, mate. Like, you know what I mean? She's like, if you want to do something for me, throw this pendant into the deepest, darkest of rivers. Why don't you do it yourself? So the fake bird, just clearly on a string, is attacking him, alright? No, my face, oh fuck, my face, oh fuck. Just slightly cut him. Oh no, please! Oh no, another fake! Dead bird killing me! Look at this! They're like, oh yeah, we meant to have gore in this film, weren't we, like? So they had the only gore scenes are in the beginning and the end, alright? This is really fucking stupid though. So we're having multiple shots of this. What are they thinking, like having this as like the end scene? Like seriously, what the fuck? Consume me! That's right. Well, I just pick fucking straw from you. And I don't fight back. Tick box. No, fuck, oh fuck, my neck, oh fuck. She's like dropping in the deepest, darkest fucking waters, right where people fucking fish, you potentially catch that. Not like take a boat out, nah, don't worry about that.
You're a stupid dumbass.
Oh look, and some other person's giving another young girl the pendant. So they got infinite pendants, so what's the point of getting rid of it? They can just do this over and over again. Okay, so that was Manhattan Baby from 1982, Italian horror film. So, you know what I mean, there was a lot of tick boxes that were in here, you know. Dubbing, not as, I've seen a lot of better dubbing, like, you know what I mean, it was at its moments, but overall it was like, oh, I got used to it. Like the no please I had a couple of them moments, one or two of them, really dumb decisions, yeah, very confusing at points, yeah, although I got it, there was very messy moments. It's like, why is this happening? I get what you're doing, but why are you doing this? There was a lot of that, like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, like, it started off pretty strong, if I'm honest with you, like, you know what I mean, I was like, overall it's filmed well, I'll give it that. For an Italian horror film, like, I usually rip the fuck out of them. As much as I love them, I'm usually like, look at this, there's plenty of them moments. 75% of this film, I'm gonna say, is like, I've got pubes on the lens. I've said that on loads of weird films, weirdly enough. 100%, they film in the day, in the night, they're like, how do we make money for our film? Film some porn, just don't clean the lens. The amount of times there's fucking pubes on there, like, you know what I mean? Loads. I only comment on it like 5 times. You say only 5, there's loads more. Like 75% of the film is pubes and shit on the lens. Okay. So yeah, like, you know, it's got the kid from Demons now. It's funny, the guy from The Other Hell, who... so let's talk about this. So the killing, it starts off pretty strong, right? The guy fucking falls in a pit, like, you know, spikes in his face and all that shit. Like, right through, I'm like, oh, I forget this, I'm happy. You know what I mean? Cool. The guy gets shot in the eyes then, even though his girl's got the pendant, which is only about the pendant. The guy gets shot in the eyes. How that starts events off, I don't really know, because at the end, the woman gives another girl a pendant. What, is that girl's dad also an archaeologist? Coincidentally, who gets shot in the eyeballs as well? Whatever, that's what I mean about that point, that whole him being blind, fucking pointless. Because by the end, it does turn out to be pointless, because it's only about the pendant, whatever. So yeah, there's a lot of like, what the fuck moments here. Hour and a half films, the first half is actually like, I'm like, oh, go on, you know, I got a lot to say. And by the second half, it starts to go in a bit like, oh, what the fuck are we doing of ourselves? We got our idea, but then there's just a lot of like, it happens a bit in the first half, but by the second half, it's like, what are you doing here? You get to this destination, where the fuck are you going? What the fuck? You know? So I'll be honest, I'm a little bit torn on this one because, like, you know, it's filmed right for like an Italian novel. It's not as bad as a lot I've seen. Like, you know what I mean? It's actually more competently done. Few returning actors I've seen from other shit and stuff or whatever. But the problem being, the first half I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to end up giving this a Spud. But by the end, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do now, because even though it gets to its destination and I know where it's going, there's a lot of parts. It's like, why are you doing this? This is a bit stupid, and well, it is really fucking stupid. It gets like the second half kind of gets a bit boring, although shit happens. The first half is more interesting in my opinion, and then you only had gore right in the beginning and the end. So that's a bit of a like, not what I was expecting here. For Lucio Fulci, this is what I'm basing it on. I've seen his shit, like, you know, Zombie, The Beyond. If you've seen them, you know, I haven't done them on this channel because I know the film so well, but I will do them down the line. But them 2 films in particular, like, you know what I mean? So I know what he's capable of. So this is why I'm holding it to his standard. I'll be honest, it's on the line. It is on the line. Well, I haven't even spoke about it, say, when the deaths actually, like, because the guy dies in the beginning and the other dude turns into fucking sand. People just go through a door and it just flashes. The guy gets a quick little, like, snake to the face kind of thing. And then the guy gets plucked up at the end, which is a little bit gory, although it's silly. You know what I mean? There's only like a few kills in here for a Lucio Fulci film. It's like, what? Like, that's what I mean. It drags on a bit too long and a bit, I kind of like this outro, so let's get to it. I will just give it a dud, unfortunately. I will. I was really thinking Spud all the way, and by the just over halfway point, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do it here, actually. Will I give it a Spud? I see where it's going. You know, it's not like I don't know where it's going, but what the fuck kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? I will. For Lucio Fulci, I've seen better shit and I know he's capable of. If it weren't Lucio Fulci, I might have just given it a Spud, so you can call it a bit unfair. But for what I've seen and I know he's capable of, this ain't the one for me, you know what I mean? It had some, obviously I had plenty of moments I was ripping in and laughing at and genuinely enjoying him, but overall, it's not one I'd ever go and watch back. And I'd watch it Beyond a million times, and I watch Zombie a million times. This wasn't done for me, you know. So I got to give it a dud based on that, I guess. You know what I mean? But it's not terrible. It's not like it's fucking shit. As I said, I was nearly going to give it the Spud. It was just kind of shit the bed a bit for me towards the last third act, and I was a bit, I'm getting bored of this now. You know what I mean? Not a good sign, but not terrible at all. Not terrible by all means, but considering the other shit I preferred. And I know we can do better. That's basically, you know. If you have seen this, what did you make of it? Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm crazy and think it's a classic? And if so, let me know. You know, by all means, let me know. Like, anything to suggest, let me know. Otherwise, I've been Maniacal Mac. So thanks for joining. Until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.